final bell. 45 seconds gone in the 10th and final round as Fury gets ever closer to that showdown against Deontay Wilder for the WBC Heavyweight Championship. Wilder for so long in negotiations with Anthony Joshua, and the fight against Wilder against Tyson Fury pretty much came out of the blue with a tweet from Tyson Fury.
For life as a farmhand. Cool people down to earth. And who will prove they've got what it takes to be crowned the ultimate farmer. Celebs on the Farm starts Monday at 10 on 5 Star.
They try to tell us what we can't play. This here is WA. Yo, Dre, I got something to say.
You are witnessing history. They want NWA. Let's kill them in WA.
The network premiere of Straight Outta Compton, Sunday at 10 on Channel 5.
People have to talk of a golden era of telly. Well, they'll be spitting in their Pebble Mill at the Euro trash we've got for you in the best of bad TV at 11. Now, golden moments from 24 hours in a certain house.
Ready? It's Callum versus Nikki. Who gets a custard pie in the face? You decide. Celebrity Big Brother is sponsored by Pink Casino.
Be prepared throughout for offensive language and sexual themes. Tonight, the president of the Big Brother house is honoured at her inauguration ball. Day 2, 8:30 AM. The celebrity housemates are waking up to their first morning in the Big Brother house, where they're living under the rule of President Kirsty and Vice President Ryan. And President Kirsty is wasting no time getting down to some important business. Now look, Commissioner.
Fucking exist.
You can sharpen those instincts by doing the actual fighting. And one tomorrow is one thing, but actual fighting is another thing. And he needed those rounds to get sharp. And now it all builds to a perfect showdown with Deontay Wilder.
Yes, he does, and the crowd now get the prospect of Carl Frampton soon making his way to the ring here with the rain still driving down at ringside, not as heavy as it was at the start of the Tyson Fury contest. And we're waiting for the official verdict here. As 102 fans have a dig at David Hay, who's part of the television commentary team here at ringside. Tyson Fury now putting on a black t-shirt with the words Gypsy King emblazoned in golden across his chest. The self-styled Gypsy King, the man who took the world titles in stunning style by beating Vladimir Klitschko in November 2015, and we wondered at times whether we would ever see him in a ring again. But now here he is, having won his second comeback fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, our referee in charge, Steve Gray, scores the contest 100 to 90 in favor of your winner and still undefeated, Tyson Fury!
David Price in the
studio with me, Will Perry. Andy on Twitter says Fury would get found out so easily against Wilder. Would love to get him to fight White too. White would destroy him, says Andy. Gary says Fury looking much better than last time out, but still reckon he could do with a couple more tune-ups before Wilder. And Brian says more Sugar Plum Fairy than Sugar Ray Leonard. David Price, I mean, the guy said it there in commentary. Fury wanted the rounds, but we wanted to see the finish.
Yeah, we did, and we said that before the fight. I think it wasn't, you know, imperative that he got the early finish, but I think it was important to build the momentum towards the Deontay Wilder fight, because it would have got people even more excited. But you know, the important thing was getting the win, and he's got the win. He's set that fight up that it can happen. Probably going to lure Deontay Wilder into some type of false sense of security as well, because there wasn't much power in his punches or explosiveness. But we said that before, that Tyson Fury always promises so much as far as that's concerned. So.
And we're just looking at Deontay Wilder climb over the ropes to get in the ring and stand alongside Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder looking like he's about to go on stage for Starlight Express on Broadway or the West End. He's looking like an 80s throwback tonight. But Andy Lee, if you can hear me ringside, will he be quaking in his boots? Do you think Deontay Wilder? Have you watched that?
Not really. I think he'll be worried. Tyson Fury showed enough there to put some worry in his mind because of the style and the awkwardness and the unorthodox approach that Tyson has. Switching stances, hands down low, very slippy with his head movement, and good footwork too. And some solid punches thrown too. Well, these guys are up for this fight. You can see now, and they're going to be face to face in a moment in the ring, and now it begins. Now the hype begins.
We've got to say credit to Pianetta as well, because David, he was, as Mike said in commentary, blowing after what, 1.5, 2 rounds to stay in that for 10 rounds, albeit Fury wasn't really throwing until round 7, round 8.
I think early on Fury was just trying to pepper him and open him up with lighter shots, you know, that will have an accumulative effect. And when it was coming down the home stretch, I think Pianetta thought of come this far, and may as well see the fight out. And he did. He done well to hang on in there, because Fury landed some good accurate punches towards the end, especially to the body. So yeah, credit to Pianetta. He put up a decent enough fight to get Fury the dance, and you know, now we can move on to the next one.
And as Andy just said, Deontay Wilder holding his belt aloft there and parading it to the crowd at Windsor Park, who actually met the final bell, didn't they, with quite a few boos at the end of that. It's not what they wanted to see. Tyson Fury 2.0 is probably a bit of a stretch, isn't it? But he certainly looked more serious tonight, David, didn't he? I mean, having said that, he was dancing around to the Venga Boys seconds before the bell, before the 5th round, but then suddenly flips and switches into to this very serious guy that we haven't seen much of over the last few years.
I think from a boxing purist point of view, Tyson Fury is the epitome of boxing, the name of the game. Hit and don't get hit, because that's what he does. As far as knocking people out concerned, and possibly an explosive, exciting style, Tyson Fury, he's big enough to knock people out, but he's no Iron Mike Tyson. But you know, I think we can accept that. I think Deontay Wilder will accept that as well, and I think he'll accept that he's going to have to go looking for Tyson Fury, and it's not going to be easy to find him, because all will be defensively.
Sorry, David, all will be revealed next week, apparently, according to Frank Warren. It says the fight is on, Andy Lee.
So we're just watching the fight here in the ring. Well, the two fighters are in the ring now, and they're talking up the fight. And there seems to be a lot of mutual respect between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. A lot of people might not have anticipated that. So this is a new approach for both of them, and I think they're fully aware of the threat each one carries, and that's where the respect is gained.
Yeah, victory Tyson Fury to Anthony Joshua. We'll hopefully get some of this later, but it's all starting to be pieced together as Fury raises his right hand to Wilder's collar. Let's go back to Mike Costello. We're building up, Mike.
Yeah, they're being kept apart by their rival fan members, and now Tyson Fury jumps up onto the second rope in the neutral corner, just to our left here, as Deontay Wilder is still being interviewed in the centre of the ring. Also in the vicinity is Billy Joe Saunders, who was accused of throwing and kicking at Deontay Wilder downtown in Belfast last night. Wilder still being interviewed in the ring, and Tyson Fury now making his way back towards the centre of the ring. There is an element of pantomime about all of this, but this is all part of the build-up. As Deontay Wilder was telling us beforehand, there is nothing that he knows of that can now prove to be a serious impediment to them meeting in the United States in November. And Fury is nodding as Deontay Wilder is barking something at him in the centre of the ring, and the crowd responding again to Tyson Fury taking hold of the microphone once again. This is the start of the build-up for real. A very serious look on the face of Deontay Wilder. Gone is the laughter of earlier. The WBC heavyweight champion stepped into the ring with his belt held high above his head. At one stage, Tyson Fury swiped it from him and walked around with it himself. Who will be the owner of that belt after they meet in the United States later this year? We'll be hoping to talk to these two men in just a moment as Deontay Wilder shakes his head. All the promises from Tyson Fury, he says, will be hollow promises. Selling hype, the ticket selling hype, building up to the contest.
This is like a scene from professional wrestling.
Exactly.
The Saturday stock is so hard.
Arguably the two best heavyweights in the world are going to fight each other. Tyson never lost his title in the ring, and Wilder is undefeated heavyweight champion.
So a warm handshake there as the two men get set to depart the ring, and soon the entrance will be made of Carl Frampton. But Tyson Fury here now is asking for the microphone. He wants to say something to the crowd here in this Windsor Park Stadium, but I think he's being told that they really need to get a move on here because of local curfews in this stadium here at Windsor Park. So Tyson Fury wins his second comeback fight with a shutout on points, 100 points to 90. He won all 10 rounds against Francesco Pianetta. And next up, Carl Frampton against Luke Jackson.
Yeah, let's build up to that fight then, because David Price, that is going to be an absolute crap.
See, David Price, he beat fucking Fury in amateurs.
His own words, David.
If them two have a little fight now,
career
they're just slow.
Of course it could. I mean, he's a heavy favourite going into this fight, and I think at Carl's age, you know, any defeat could be end of his career. So every fight is just massively important. So a lot on the line tonight, which is good, because I think it'll bring the best out of Frampton. Like I said earlier, he's great to watch, and I really enjoy watching Frampton, and with the pressure on him, we'll see the best in him.
Yeah, that's the fight you're going to hear next here on 5 Live. Carl Frampton taking on the Australian Luke Jackson, full commentary to come. David, you said you're a big fan of Frampton's. Where is he in his career then, at the moment?
I think he's at the lower weights. I think Carl's about, I think it was 31, 32, I'm not sure, but at the lower weights, that's probably cracking on a little bit. He's not spring chicken. Achieved a hell of a lot so far in his career. He's going to want to be, you know, as we could say, coach, changing coach, may provide the catalyst he needs to push on and reinvent himself and capture what he was doing, because he was fantastic when he was in the Santa Cruz fights, and now I just hope we can see the best of him again. And I think with Jamie Moore just to the corner, they've gelled well. I think we're going to see some top performances.
And we mentioned it ahead of the Fury fight, but the same thing goes for Frampton in this fight. The danger of overlooking Luke Jackson.
Yeah, I think he's too long and too professional.
Well, he gets older,
wants on the other side when he comes out as the winner tonight to let anyone slip. I think Carl Frampton's too professional. His last fight against Danae was a top-class performance, in my opinion, against a top-class fighter. And I think he's going to want to build on that. I feel like he's got a point to prove after leaving him with Williams and letting people know that, you know, he's done the right thing, and I think that's going to show tonight.
And this could be the last fight in Belfast for Carl Frampton, couldn't it? You know, he's talked about that, having, you know, potentially wanting a bigger fight before Luke Jackson came up, but emotional in the sense that this could be the last time he's fighting here. We heard earlier that it could be Josh Warrington. There's a few options for him, but he'll want to go out with a bang, won't he?
Definitely go out with a bang. He's had some great nights in Belfast over the years, winning European titles. Even went back to the Commonwealth title early doors, European titles, world titles, and the old city are massively proud of Carl Frampton and the whole country really. So he'll want to give them something to remember him by in the flesh tonight, and I hope he does.
Yeah, so it could be a swan song in his home city for Carl Frampton. Let's have a listen to it.
Quite possibly, you never know. Obviously, there's big fights at Warrington, Valdez, Santa Cruz, and you might have to travel to them all. I'm hoping it's not. You know, I love the fight in Belfast. It could be the last one. Hope it's not, but you never know in this game. It's one fight at a time, and we'll see. One fight at a time, like as I said. But I'm hoping it's not.
Because if it goes wrong Saturday, there's very little else out there.
Yeah, and I'm not thinking about that. You know, if I lose on Saturday, it's probably the end of my career. You know, I'm not gonna beat around the bush, but people don't expect me to lose, and I don't expect to lose either.
Doesn't expect to lose David Price. We mentioned Josh Warrington, the IBF title holder, as Mexico's WBO king, Oscar Valdez, or maybe even the third meeting with the WBA champion, Leo Santa Cruz. Where do you expect him to go should he win this fight tonight?
I think the Josh Warrington fight is a natural fight. I mean, Josh Warrington's got a massive following up in Leeds. He's a newly crowned world champion, IBF champion. So he's got something that Frampton wants. He's got the fan base to make the ticket sell, where it will make financial sense for both of them to make a lot of money. And also, without being disrespectful, he's probably the so-called easier fight of the three. You know, your Valdez and your Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz already beaten Frampton. Valdez is a top operator. Warrington, like I said, is fresh at this level. He's just won his world title unexpectedly against Lee Selby. So he'd be the best pick on paper. But when you've got someone who's determined and the fans behind him, like Josh Warrington, it's like the Ricky Hatton days, you know, it's similar to that. May not be the very best talented fighter, but he's fit as become and he will push you all the way, and it'd make an interesting fight, that's for sure.
It is Saturday Night Boxing on 5 Live. WBO interim world featherweight title on the line. Carl Frampton taking on Luke Jackson, former middleweight world champion Andy Lee, and a man who needs no introduction, Mike Costello.
And the buzz just building around this Windsor Park Stadium here, because for all the added dimension that Tyson Fury brought to this field, this is the man that they've come to see. Carl Frampton, who won his world title not too far away from here, outdoors close to the Titanic Slipway, with a brilliant performance against the Spaniard Kiko Martinez. And he's just actually chatting very casually in his dressing room to Deontay Wilder, who's made his way back through the rain to the dressing rooms, which are way over to our left, around 50 metres or so away. And very soon, Luke Jackson and then Carl Frampton will make their way through this circuitous route to ringside. Tyson Fury, already the winner, over 10 rounds. Won every single round and every minute of every round against Francesco Pianetta. And now it seems there is no impediment to his showdown against Deontay Wilder. And earlier, Carl Frampton's longtime friend Paddy Barnes beaten in a world title fight for the WBC flyweight title by Christopher Rosales. But now, this is the time we wait for, and the appearance very soon of Carl Frampton, 31 years of age, 26 fights he's had so far, and this now, Andy Lee has almost become a signature tune for fight nights all around the UK.
Sweet Caroline, it's like the pre-fight ritual now, and the rain certainly hasn't dampened the spirits here in Windsor Park. The fans are dancing around the pitch. It is the rain and splashing the pubs, but this is incredible atmosphere. And I don't know if it's matched anywhere else. You know, Belfast really is a fight city, and coming here to the fights, fighting here myself in the past, it's such an incredible atmosphere. It's something that I never really experienced anywhere else. You know, it's unique. It's unique in the city.
And most of the people here are actually celebrating the rain. Rather than dodging the rain, they're actually celebrating.
You know, being from Ireland, we're used to it. So I'm not afraid of it. We're getting wet. But this is a great celebration of Carl Frampton and his career, you know. To be honest, like, with no disrespect to Luke Jackson, even on his best day, I don't think he couldn't beat Carl Frampton on his worst day, you know. So I think this Frampton deserves an honour like this, you know. He's brought great nights here to the city. He's He's represented Northern Ireland and Belfast all over the world with distinction and honour. He's had such success as a bantamweight, silver bantamweight, and now featherweight. And he deserves this kind of a night.
A 25,000 voice choir joining in Sweet Caroline here. And how this must be making the spine of Carl Frampton tingle in the dressing rooms not too far from here. He says he's topped the bill in Las Vegas, he's topped the bill in New York, he's topped the bill in Manchester. So many great hype venues, but this is all the more special for him because it might well be the last time that he fights at this kind of level in his home city. He's got to keep a lid on the emotions now because this stadium is erupting as this song rips around the stadium once again. Maybe you don't have to be as special as Carl Frampton to respond to an ovation of this kind, to an atmosphere of this kind, and this is the kind of atmosphere that boxers miss when they hang up the gloves. This is why time and again they come back. Yes, for some it's money, but it's this kind of gladiatorial atmosphere that they simply can't replace for the rest of their lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, live on BT Sport, and we welcome those of you watching on Showtime. Let's now welcome to the ring our main event participants. First, the challenger from Australia, Action Jackson.
So the MC has to go past the music as Luke Jackson appears at the edge of the dressing room area, throwing a few punches, shadow boxing and lingering on his feet in a predominantly black gown with trims of gold and bright red gloves, and he's got the plastic bags over his black boots. I've seen that so many times outdoors, all the way back to one of the first outdoor events that I covered at the Cardiff Arms Park, as was Frank Bruno against Lennox Lewis back in 1993, when a certain Joe Calzaghe made his debut, and again they had to wear plastic on their way to the ring. And Luke Jackson now, 33 years of age, from Australia, has had but 16 fights in his professional career, none of them against anyone of the calibre of Carl Frampton. Only 7 of those
Fucking Fury, he's a fucking villain. Should have lost that.
Australia in the professional ranks, who was here in the UK representing his country at London 2012. He was the Australian boxing team captain in the lightweight division, though he lost his first contest in the division where the gold medal was won by the great Vasil Lomachenko. Luke Jackson now virtually marching towards the ring, reaches the 4 steps which will take him up onto the ring apron and then in through the ropes. And he clambers up now, turns and blows a kiss.
Who's in here now? Who's watching?
Treated with warm respect by his public so far this week at the weigh-in, at the final press conference and at the workout.
Sorry about the music or whatever, man. Can't fucking work it out. It's fucked.
Put his hands in the air, talking, punches hard-hardly, and kind of walk with a hand, smile like he couldn't believe he was. I watched his previous fights. They were in small ballrooms and small casinos and some of them sports halls. He is now in this type of atmosphere, and he has to use every second he has now before Carl Frampton in his ring to acclimatise to the occasion and the atmosphere.
Nobody talking, no? No one talking, no? What's the matter with ya?
plenty tensing up as well. He knows how much is at stake here this evening. You heard him talking about his career being over if he makes mistakes in this ring above us here tonight. It's unfortunate that we have to think here at ringside because you can barely hear yourself doing so. There is very few occasions in the world of boxing to match a Carl Frampton night in Belfast as his image appears on the 4 screens high above us here at ringside. What a tumultuous ovation for the Belfast fighting hero.
Fuck you too then, bitches. Who's watching me? Speak. Type in the comments. Hello. Going to speak. Hello, I see you there. He's definitely getting banged out, mate, when he faces fucking Wilder, mate. Careful. It's a pity I'm not still fucking training, man. I'll go in there, I'll bang fucking Tyson for the game. Not a problem. Fucking belly. I should have carried on. Big time boxing on 5 Live tomorrow, 2 Premiership commentaries, Manchester City versus Huddersfield at 1:30, followed by See ya.
Brighton and Hove Albion against Manchester United at 4 p.m. And here at Windsor Park, just listen to the ovation, the atmosphere for the Belfast fighting hero, the latest Belfast fighting hero. Of this old stadium built originally in 1904 in danger here. Carl Frampton over to Roseby. Carl Soderberry, Jackson Hall,
Why am I?
Psychology expert alongside him. He's had to face here and try to combat this because there's just no way of visualising this kind of atmosphere.